tarantula content for tarantula lovers.
Hello everybody, welcome to this latest episode. I am your host Robbie and this is Robbiestalkingts, tarantula content for tarantula lovers just like yourselves. If you want to be a better tarantula keeper or just admire these amazing animals, make sure to subscribe to the channel, comment down below, give this video a huge thumbs up. In today's episode I got a Gimp box from the spider shop and here's what we got. Now I'm not going to show you the opening of the box, that's pretty boring, but I am going to show you what we got for our £60. Now you may have seen the other 3 videos on my channel all about these Gimp boxes. I think they are the best value for money thing you can buy at the spider shop if you're looking for mystery boxes. So the first thing we got was a 1 to 2 centimetre Harpacteera Pulchrapies. Now this is the 4th one that I have got in the collection. It's definitely a species I absolutely love keeping, so hopefully this is a male or one of the other slings is a male and we'll have a breeding project in the tarantula room. Next up we got the diardi. Now this is the eyelash jumping spider. This is a sub-adult, adult as you can see here. Absolutely beautiful species. Haven't got any jumping spiders in the collection currently, so this is a welcome addition. Next up we got a 1 to 2 centimetre smalmopeus Cambridgei. Again, I've got a couple of these in the collection, but they're always welcome. Maybe this will be a male for my female, so hopefully another breeding project. In here we have got a 2 centimetre Homophimous Violosps. Beautiful species, always happy to receive these and definitely one I enjoy having in the collection. As for the 2 at the back, we have got my absolute nemesis of a tarantula. For those who have been following me for a long time know that I had one of these escape in the tarantula room for 2 days straight. I'll put a link to the video which explains that story somewhere up here. Maybe I'll put a card, but you can always go back and watch that one. But this is the second calceatum that I have now got in the collection. This is definitely one I don't enjoy keeping, but we're going to house it anyway. And then last but not least, we have got Gigas sub-adult. Again, I have got another one of these in the collection, a nice sub-adult female, so maybe this will be a male. So potentially 3 breeding projects or future breeding projects in one box, and that's always awesome. I did also get a Damon medius, but unfortunately that arrived DOA, so these are the ones you're going to see me rehousing in this episode. So let's do that now. So here we go. The first one I am rehousing is the stunning Harpacteera Pulchrapies. This is 1 to 2 centimetres. I'm going to guess, judging from slings from the spider shop in the past, that it's going to be closer to the 1 centimetre mark. But I'm never disappointed. I think the spider shop provide an absolutely exceptional customer service and quality of their products that I do not mind that they do come up a little bit on the smaller side. So let's open this up. Oh, I can see it. It's already looking at me. And there it is. Beautiful little slings. As you can see, it's missing a leg. That is why it is in this Gimp box. Let's get you a more close-up view. Absolutely beautiful. So So what we're going to do is we're just going to pop it down into this little enclosure. And there it is, nicely rehoused. So the next one we will be rehousing is the Smalpeus Cambridgei. Have just got a basic arboreal setup for it, cork bark tube, some substrate, and that will be perfectly fine for it. Now this does say it is 1 to 2 centimeters, so again I'm going to guess that it's going to be pretty much the same size as the Harpacteera Pulchrapies, but you never know, we might get a little bit larger. But again, I'm just happy with any spiders in the collection. Just open this up. Oh, it's definitely on the smaller size. Absolutely beautiful slings. I love the coloration of these. Oh, and it just jumped straight into the enclosure. I don't think I'm going to get a better view of it. Just bear with me. It's not the greatest of views, but you can see it down here. Now hopefully it'll either web up inside the cork bark tube or make a little burrow at the bottom here, and it'll be happy in there. Go on, go get comfortable. So next up we are rehousing Homophimous Violosps or violaceps, however you want to say it. 2 centimeters. I'm guessing this is going to be the same size as the one we've just done. Now I have given it an arboreal setup, but please take into account if you do pick this species up, they do tend to do more burrowing than actually living an arboreal lifestyle until they grow up and then they start climbing about. But as slings and juveniles, they do prefer to burrow, which is why I've given it deeper substrate. So let's see what we're dealing with here, what size we have. Oh, this is, oh no, this is too tiny. Oh no, maybe, okay. Okay. Now please be aware that these are also very, very bolty and very flighty, and I don't want to really spook this one too much, as I really don't want another tarantula loose in the tarantula room. That is one thing I'm trying to avoid today with all these rehousings. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just place it on the cork bark here and just guide it down. Okay, now it's just being very, very awkward and sticking to the tissue. Put the lid on. Again, not the greatest of views, but there it is, rehoused. An absolutely beautiful species, and one I definitely advise you pick up at some point in your tarantula keeping experience. Absolutely beautiful. So the next one we are going to rehouse is the H. diardi, the eyelash jumping spider. This is a sub-adult, so it's going to be a nice decent size, and I am sticking it into this spooder nest enclosure. It says it right here on the doorknob. It is set up with lots of anchor points for this one to enjoy. Now I am going to try and get it out and give you guys a good view of it before sticking it in the enclosure, because I do love a jumping spider. They have got so much personality I'm actually really excited to have another one back in the collection. Let's open this up. Come on, buddy. Alright, don't freak out. Okay, it's out and it's on the floor. Panic over. I managed to get it in a catch cup. It landed on my shoe, and yeah, I didn't want to risk squashing it, so I did stop recording. So there it is, the eyelash jumping spider. Now, it probably didn't appreciate being cooped up inside the little vial and sent on the journey, so that's why it was very active. Absolutely beautiful. I don't know if it's a male or female. I'll have to read up on this species. It's definitely going to molt again because it's a subadult. But if anyone has any experience in these and wants to tell me how to sex them or what to look for, then by all means type it in the comments. But there it is, rehoused and going on a little wonder. So now the panic of that spider is out of the way. Now it's time for one that definitely could get out. Now what I'm going to do is, it's going to sound stupid, but I'm going to take the top off. I'm going to place the enclosure inside the new enclosure and get it out that way. So now it's moment of truth time. I'm really not looking forward to this, peeps. I'm not gonna lie. I really hope that this plastic shipping container that it has come in fits inside this enclosure, and it does just about. Oh, sweet bejesus. This is going to be very, very, very interesting, to say the least. So here we go. This is attempt number one. Now, anyone who watches my channel knows I absolutely hate this spider. I hate this spider with a passion, and I think the spider shop know that I hate this spider, which is why they keep sending me them as Gimps. This is why every Gimp box video I get, there is one of these included in it. See, it wants out already. I am not ashamed to admit that this is the one spider in the whole hobby that really, really, really does not fill me with joy or anything to that extent. This is one that if I didn't have to keep, or wasn't forced to keep in this instance, I definitely wouldn't pick it up. These teas always just want to escape. Look at this, it's clinging on to the toilet paper that's inside here. I was struggling to see how this was a Gimp, and I've just spotted it. Now the reason why this one is a Gimp is because here it is missing a pedipalp. It has got all 8 legs, but it is missing a palp. So that is why it's in the Gimp box. Now I have the unenviable task of trying to get out the old container. This is fun. I love it. Maybe my best plan is what is my best plan? Is to take this paintbrush Come on, buddy. Don't give me aggro. How are we going to get this out? This is what we're going to do. Take this nice flat bit of card. I'm going to give it no space whatsoever. Alright, don't get... Okay, bite the cardboard, get defensive. That's fine. Now the problem I've got is there's no space for you to get out. This is one angry tarantula. The venom on them fangs, which is dripping. It's 100% full fret posture. Are we going to get you out of there? Right, we go again with this little bit of cardboard. Come on. You are not making this easy for me. Look, it's so angry that it is sinking its teeth into the tissue and biting away at it. This is definitely why people caution you about getting old world tarantulas. This is definitely why. %. Now if you want to go anywhere, mate, what I suggest you do is go out that little gap here and into the new enclosure. Once you do that, everything will be good. Okay? Come on. If it's not successful this time, I will just leave him alone and let him come out in his own time. Come on. That's fine, you can bite the cardboard all day long. That's it, go on. Go on. I really don't like this species. As beautiful as they are, it's definitely not one that I would pick up on my own accord and keep. Give me Poecilotheria any day of the week over this. So we've managed some progress. I've managed to get the spider outside of the old container. Now what I ideally want to do is move it across to here so it goes inside the cork bark, and then I can take the old enclosure out. So that's what I'm going to attempt to do now. Go on, buddy. It was at this moment in time I realised there was poor audio and I was getting nowhere with this tarantula, so I decided to speed up this little bit of the video and show you how I ended it. The thing is, with this enclosure, do you know what? I'm just going to leave it there and let it make its way into the cork bark, and then I'll take this out later. So now finally, for the last one, we are doing the H. Gigas. Now I am going to be keeping this terrestrially. I know some people like to set them up with water to swim in, but that's not something that I'm going to be doing with this one. Ooh. And we are going to place this here, because I did spot that the legs were dangling out at the top. And this is an absolutely beautiful spider. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to move the enclosure slightly, because in this bottom corner here I have made a starter burrow for it. So hopefully, if it does come flying out, it will head straight for that starter burrow. Then we're just going to pop that open. Get this tissue open. Just grab my other pair of tongs, just so I can pin that. Pin that back. There we go. And it's given me a cute little fret posture. And there it is, Hysterocrates gigas. I don't think it appreciates being on its back. I wouldn't either. Now apparently this is a gimp, but looking at it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 legs, 2 pedipalps. That is not a gimp. And just as I predicted, it has gone straight towards the corner where the burrow is, and it is trying to make its way out of the enclosure. What we're going to do is just edge it back down, or maybe what we'll do is be sensible and just put the lid on. And there it goes, down into the pre-made burrow. So I'm going to leave it there to get settled in and make its home there. So that's the end of the rehousings. So there we have it, Gimp box number 4 in the bag. Now it was a great box, it's just a shame that Damon Medius turned up DOA. It's such a shame. I would like to have one in the collection, but this time round it's not to be. And also, I just want to say to Sam over at the spider shop, stop sending me S. calceatum. They are the devil spiders. But thanks anyway, it was a great box. But I'm going to end the video here now I've said all that. All I have to say now is have a great day, have a great week, take care. I'll see you in the next video. And if you can't wait till then, there's two here to keep you occupied till then. See you later.
Tarantula content for tarantula lovers.